saying? Like it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Yeah, damn. Things are just knocking over everything. It's calamity then. Mercury retrograde and shit. This motherfucker.
It's for real.
But I'm saying, like, to be honest with you, I just think that's all crazy. I think that what's going on is that it's almost like a conspiracy. Like, is it really though a conspiracy? So
I don't know if it's a conspiracy, but
right.
It's America. It's American politics.
Okay.
We know they for the shits. We know they for the shits.
Okay. Okay.
You know?
They with the shits.
All of a sudden,
right.
Bloomberg is in the race. All of a sudden, Bloomberg's out the race.
Yeah, that's true too.
And he spent such and such $1 million.
He's paying double. He's paying double Dutch.
Okay.
He's paying double Dutch.
Billions of dollars.
But that was a distraction.
Right.
Right. Exactly. And that's why I'm saying they with the shits.
Right.
Because it was always, at the end of the day, it was always gonna come down to Biden.
And
it was always gonna come down to
Biden.
Kamala had no chance in hell.
That's true.
Okay. Because she was a black woman.
What about booty kiss?
I'm not gonna talk about the issues.
I just say his name. Just say his name.
Kamala didn't have a foot to stand on just because of her legal background and the things that she did as an attorney, district attorney, whatever.
Right.
In San Francisco.
Okay.
That was never going to happen.
All right.
Elizabeth Warren, she had great ideas. That was never going to happen because no matter. We did elect a black man for a president.
Right.
America showed that they would take a black man.
Right.
And wouldn't take a white woman. So they wasn't going to take a half black, half Indian woman.
That's true. Okay.
That's not going to happen.
Right.
We're not going to have a woman president and
she's double pissed.
You know, fight me if you want to. We're not going to have a woman president. I'll be 90 if we get one.
I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Let me ask you a question. Are we ready for a woman president?
No.
Oh my gosh, Kelly.
No.
All right.
And I'm a woman.
But no.
And I'm a woman.
Now I'm about to get at you because
we're not.
We on this podcast.
I'm ready.
I love you being here.
Look, I'm ready.
Yeah.
But as America.
Okay.
As a place where I know white men rule the world.
Okay.
They ain't gonna let it happen. They let a black man become president before a white woman. There is no way in hell right now that she should have lost.
Nigga, I don't even think that mic is on, and you making all that noise. Oh, it was going. Oh, okay, go ahead.
You know, there's no way in the last election she should have lost.
You are absolutely right.
But the team that she had around her. And the team that he had around him, he had a better team because he knew who to market to.
Okay.
At the end of the day,
I get that.
At the end of the day, he knew who to market to.
Right.
He knew how to get the vote that was going to get the electoral college. He knew, not he, but the team knew.
Right. Okay.
Because there's no way in hell he should be president.
So
how many times? Just in general, and watching TV, knowing about Donald Trump, we've known about Donald Trump all our lives. And that's the last time I'm going to say his name. Because I'm not referencing him as president, I'm referencing everything that he did before being president.
His name is Beatface Bob.
We've known about him all our lives.
Right.
How many times has he gone bankrupt?
Too many to count.
Right. So, America...
Now, going bankrupt and file from bankruptcy is kind of two different things, though.
Well, but still, the fact that you file is because you don't have enough money to pay your bills.
No, you do. You just don't want to pay your bills.
Yeah, and that's another thing. That nigga could. You could sell Trump Towers and get rid of that shit. He just wouldn't do it.
Honestly, it was a matter of him just saying, "Fuck it, I don't want to pay this shit."
Right.
And I know a way of getting the fuck over on the system. I'm going to use it.
And just kept doing it.
And then now he's doing that because technically, being president of the United States is being CEO of the largest company ever.
Okay,
that's what it is.
Preach that. Yeah. I'm listening. Okay. I'm listening. Go ahead.
So he's trying to take the bullshit that he did in business as a regular American businessman and take it international. as the president. But if you do not have a legal background, a political background, then what was the point of you being president outside of saying that you're president?
Wow.
And, and see, here's the funny thing.
You're right. You're right.
We talked about this before. I remember. I don't know if this was. I was here. I was going to Dunbar. I don't know if I was in 3rd or 4th grade. 2nd, 3rd, or 4th grade. I think it was I think Reagan had just got back in. Or got in or some shit. It was a Reagan or Bush. It was one of them.
I'm about to say, nigga, nah, you not that old. Nah, you ain't say, because,
I was around for Reagan.
Reagan did one term.
And Bush,
and
no, Reagan did two.
No, Reagan did
Bush
two.
did one.
Bush did one. You're right.
Bush was his vice president.
This was sometime in between 87 and 90.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's Bush.
So,
that's Bush Senior.
Yeah. But I remember we had to do this book report on presidents. And back then, I recall, I swear on everything I love, that you had to have a political background to be president.
I remember that. That was recent too. That law came out.
I recall doing a report and dealing with this at some point between 1987 and 1990.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
Every president up to Beatface Bob has had some kind of political background before they had even. And Hillary is a prime example. They've had some kind of political background before, and this motherfucker was just a fucked up businessman.
Right.
And
even Reagan, who was an actor.
He was an actor. What was he before? Was he a senator?
But he also
he was
military.
A mayor.
Yeah, he was a mayor
in California.
Right.
And then he became the governor of California.
That's why Arnold was trying to get that. It should have amended that he could run for president. Right. But he's not from here, so that's different.
Exactly. I would give it to Arnold before I gave it to Beatface.
Yeah,
because at least
that's the fucked up shit. I don't like him because of him not signing the state order for Tookie. I lost respect for him after that.
Yeah.
Arnold.
Yeah.
Get down.
He don't need to be back. That motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I would have rather that can't talk right motherfucker
get through
instead
the
of Beatface Bob.
Basically.
That's the sad thing. I mean, does whatever the fuck. He still throws temper tantrums like he's 3 years old.
Yeah. Did you see
How you throwing temper tantrums like you're 3 years old? You are president of...
It's going to be huge.
It's
going to be the greatest thing ever. It's going to be huge.
Huge. No H on that. Huge.
It's going to be huge.
Right.
It's going to be the biggest bill ever. It's going to be huge. Huge. But, to be honest, y'all.
That's why T.I. his wife. I ain't gonna say that. He ain't do that.
Wow.
He just used in the video. He just used in the video. He just used in the video.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
I hope he did. But anyway.
What's up, King? If you did, salute.
But see,
I hope you did.
Like I said, I think that. But really, no. Let me listen. Back to what I was saying.
Pimping.
Back to what I was saying. I think that honestly, me and Bamboozle, I want to really be serious about this for 1 second.
Okay.
And this is because this is my opinion, and this is the opinion of Mr. Know-It-All. Not even the whole Mr. Know-It-All podcast, just Mr. Know-It-All himself. Black people, we gotta wisen up because we loyal to a fault. You riding with Joe, and I'm telling you,
you remember all the shit he did?
He losing his mind. He's right now. He's his dementia's setting in. So what you need to understand is that this nigga is he didn't know who his wife and his sister was, collectively talking about, they switched on me. No, nigga, you tripping. Secondly,
were they standing in 2 different places from when he turned around?
God. Yo, this nigga. Yo.
Next.
Yeah, he about to get us canceled. I didn't want to even take it there. He about to get us canceled. But to be honest with you, because we're voting for Joe because that's what we feel like we know. The problem is that Bernie would beat Trump. But now, since Joe is going to win this, if Joe wins this,
Bernie would beat Trump.
I think Bernie would beat Trump. Let me tell you the reason why is because you have to. So I was talking to somebody about this earlier, and I want y'all to really think about this really hard. When you register to vote, you don't really have to register to vote Democrat or Republican. You just registering. You can tell them what you do, but you don't have to. So let me ask you a question: what keeps Republicans going down there and voting in the primary? What keeps them going down there? What keeps them from going down there and voting for who they want Donald Trump to face? Nothing. They go down, and I'm telling you, more Republicans than you know will go down there and vote, especially old white Republicans. Old white Republicans will go down there in a heartbeat and go down there and vote for the weaker of the two to win. And then when they get the weak one in front of them, they won't have to. They vote for who they need, and they'll smoke them.
Right.
So my thing is that the people that vote for Bernie, I'm trying to tell you, some of these kids are too stupid to go out there and vote for primaries because they're young. But when the real election comes up, they back in Bernie. And I'm telling you, I think Bernie would smoke Trump, but not Biden, because we just don't. Because what happens is we get mad, just like I got mad last time. My wife had to talk me into fucking voting. I was pissed. I don't want to vote for fucking Hillary. I didn't.
Right.
I didn't.
But you needed to.
But I needed to, so I did. So my whole thing. Now think about that. I was a 32-year-old man. My wife had to talk me into like, yo, you have to fucking vote. I always voted. You have to vote. I'm like, man, fuck that. I don't want to vote for her. I don't like either one of them. But at the end of the day, all right, it's better than me and Donald Trump being president. But guess what? For every one of me,
there were 10 others.
There were 10 others that said, fuck that, I'm not. And nobody was there to talk them down.
And
you know what I'm saying?
I want to say that's what happened when Bernie didn't get the vote last time.
Right.
The people that were going to vote for Bernie,
right,
didn't vote at all. So they didn't want to vote for Hillary.
Right.
I didn't want to vote for Hillary.
Right.
At all.
Yeah, exactly.
But I knew he couldn't be president.
Bang.
I just needed to drive something in his way.
Oh my God! Somebody say it again.
I was so pissed off because I know so many people that didn't vote.
Yes.
Because they're saying my vote doesn't count. My vote doesn't count. Your vote would have counted, especially in Pennsylvania because we're one of the bigger states.
Right.
So it's just like, dude, and it was a lot of black men, and I'm just like, do you see who's president now? He does not care about you. And I'm not saying she cares about you, but you had a better chance with something happening for you under her instead of under him.
Right. And that's the point. Yeah. But now, y'all go ahead and keep voting for Joe if you want to. And then he gets smoked in a fucking general election, and then y'all going to be upset. I'm just telling you now. And I'm not trying to sway you one way or another. You think you're doing the right thing, that's fine. I'm just telling you now. This is going to play out the exact same way. You're going to be looking like, I can't believe that Trump got another. Who the fuck is voting for Trump? And nigga, essentially you are because you're voting for the wrong fucking person.
Do you understand how many Caucasian women voted for Trump? Even after everything was said.
Wow.
How many Caucasian women voted for Trump and did not vote for him?
So you mean to tell me
they want their pussy
exactly. You mean to tell me he can have a whole pussy in his hand and still get that vote? That's crazy.
That's one of
the things that swung the votes.
You better, yeah.
That's one of the things that.
That's I got your vote.
That is crazy. That is crazy. So, what it is, do whatever it is the fuck you want to do. I'm just trying to tell people. I just really feel like we putting ourselves in a hard way to go right now, and we fucked up on the back end, and he continue that wall. You give Trump 8 years in this motherfucker, and shit gonna be real fucked up. We survived the 4 years. Imagine by the 5th, 6th, and 7th year.
Donald Trump. Okay, not that one.
What?
Keep going.
I'm
looking for the polls.
I said it before.
Oh, okay.
I said this before, right?
Right.
And I said this again. If somehow Beatface Bob get another motherfucking turn, I'm going to the Bahamas.
Yeah, you keep saying that. You keep saying that.
I will say.
But see what he is. But see, look how he's trying to keep you here, though.